Hey fourthies! Thank you for joining us for our math lesson. I appreciate you watching these videos for some in-depth learning and then coming to our Zoom meetings with questions. It really helps that you try to do the work and then come to our meetings ready and being prepared with the knowledge that you already have for the lessons, from the lessons. So let's take a look on page 161. Okay, so in your math books, you're on page 161. This is fun. Now, all math is fun, but this is going to be fun. We're going to make improper fractions. Okay, so let's review a little bit. When you see this bar, okay, in the fractions, you're really going to divide along the way anyway. You're going to divide. So if I did something like this, 6 over 2, you're dividing, because that really, when you casita time that, that's 6 divided by 2, which is 3. Okay, let me give you another example. Okay, now these are just examples. Just watch me. You don't have to do anything in your book yet. If I do 10 over 5, you're really dividing because this is an improper fraction. Casita time, 10 divided by 5, which is 2. All right? Now take a look at this. They already give you the answer. The answer would be 1 if I divided. What do you think my numerator needs to be in order for it to be 1, right? So when I divide, and the answer is 1, what would be here? Would it be 6? 6 divided by 6, that makes sense. It would be 6. Okay. If I had put 12, 12 divided by 6 is not 1. It's 2. So 6 is the answer. So I would put 6 up here. All right. Okay. 6 divided by 6 is 1. Next one. My answer is already 1. And I've got a 10. So you see, when I divide, something divided by 10 is 1. Would it be, so I'm going to try, I can't do 1. That makes no sense. I can't do 2. Remember, it has to be something bigger than 10. It has to be something either equal to 10 or bigger than 10. So I'm going to try the first part, equal to 10. 10 divided by 10, oh, that's right. 10 divided by 10 is 1. So here, for 1a, I did 6 divided by 6 equals 1. Because I had to find something equal to 6 or bigger. So I tried 6. Like my starting point would be that denominator. All right, so let's try C. Oh, they give me the answer already. So if I casita time this, so I look at my denominator, it's 4. So it's either something equal to 4 or bigger than 4. Because I can't do 3 divided by 4 or 2 divided by 4 equals 1. 2 divided by 4. I have 2 fingers and I divide it for people. That's going to be 1. I can't do that. So it's obviously not 2, 3, or even 1 itself. So it has to be 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1. Do you see a pattern now? Do you see the pattern? Look. 6 over 6. 10 over 10. 4 over 4. It's the same number. I'm just putting the same number on top. So that means D would be, if the denominator is 8 and my answer is already 1, D would be 8. It would be 8. Here, if my answer is 1 and my denominator is 3, my numerator would be 3. There you go. I hope you saw that pattern. Now here's the fun part. You can make up your own, and we can share it at our Zoom meeting. So here for 2a, the answer is already 1. You can make it up. Watch. 24 over 24. 24 divided by 24 is 1. Boom. Here, I'll make it up. 1,279 divided by 1,279 equals, oh, sorry. If I divide it, where's that? Divided by 1,279 equals 1. So my fraction will be, I just did it earlier. Oopsie. 1,279. Now you don't have to write this down. You can make it up. As long as the numerator, the top number, is the same as the bottom number and it's equal to 1, you're fine. In fact, you can make a huge number up. This one was big, but something bigger would be like 590 509,762 over 509,762 equals 1. Okay? I remember when I taught this a while ago, a long time ago, I did like infinity over infinity equals 1. Okay, so you can make it up. Or you can make it small. 1 divided by 1 is 1. Okay, it's up to you. I would like to know what you wrote down for our Zoom meeting. Okay, I can't wait. Yes, you can be ridiculous. You can do 1,007,400, I don't know, over it, but it has to be the same number. You can't be like 1,029 over 2,064. No, or 604. No. They have to be the same. Okay, don't do that. Okay, we're going to skip number 3. Let's look at number 2. Oh, look at this. Okay, let's look at number page 162, right? No, sorry. Yeah, 162. Look at number 4. Okay. All right. Sorry, just the sniffles. This is a 3. Now, take a look at this. What are you missing? I'm going to show you a trick. 2 plus 1 equals 3. Okay? This needs to equal 1. All right? Again, this needs to equal 1. And earlier, I just told you, when you have the numerator and the denominator as the same, it already equals 1. So up here, the numerator and the denominator need to be the same for it to equal 1. So that means if the denominator is 4, my numerator is 4. This whole thing equals 1. So 1 plus this 2 is 3. I know, I just blew your mind. We're going to go over this more at the Zoom meeting, but I'm going to let you know that equals 1. Okay, so this will be a 4. Let me try it again here with B. This equals 1 already because 3 divided by 3 is 1. So that equals a 1. But 1 plus something equals 5. See? 1 plus something, what does that mean? 1 plus something equals 5. What would 1 plus something equals 5? 2, 3, 4. I added just 4 more fingers. So this is a 4. Because 4 plus this whole 1 equals 5. Okay. Now C. It's missing a denominator. It looks like it's floating. All right. So again, I have to make this whole thing 1. That means my numerator and my denominator are the same. Because 1 plus this 7 will give me an 8. 1 plus 7 is 8. So if my numerator is 2, my denominator is 2. So this whole thing equals 1 plus 7 equals 8. Let's try one more. I know, again, mind-blowing and confusing, but I'm going to try to go over it again at a Zoom meeting. This whole thing equals 1. 1 plus something will give me 13. 1 plus something will give me 13. I believe it's 12, right? Wouldn't that be 12 plus 1 equals 13? So that is a 12. That's all right if you don't get it now. We'll try to understand it better at a Zoom meeting. So here's your assignment before we meet up, or at least even if you don't get to it later on in the day, you can do this. Skip number 6 and just do numbers 7, 8, and 9, all right? For number 8, you are reducing, so that means you have to find the factors. The factors of 2 are 1 and 2. The factors of 4 are 1, 2, and 4. You have to figure out what number they have in common in order for you to divide. And then for number 9, it's pure casita time. So it's 12 divided by 3 because 12 is bigger on top. Here it's 16 divided by 9 because 16 as a numerator is bigger than the denominator, and so forth, okay? So your assignment is just to do 7, 8, and 9. And then when we meet, we will go over this new idea of dividing improper fractions so that the answer is 1. So it's a lot of level 4 thinking. But I thank you so much for sticking with it. And make sure that you watch the language video and that you're prepared for our meeting later on. Thanks.